Alright, so out of nowhere, the new end of month has officially been announced a couple days early, but to everyone's surprise, it's a triple ULQUIORRA banner, but most importantly, it's a remake of 3rd anniversary ULQUIORRA. We always wondered if they would do that after remaking the artworks version of Ichigo, and technically not remaking Quincy Ichigo, but they gave us like a new updated version of him with 7th anniversary. So to see this right now, in my opinion, it's amazing, right? This is the end of month banner. I'm going to be skipping it. Because it is a premium banner. As exciting as this is, this is lucky we're getting this, because it is a premium banner, which means you can get them from tickets, and I'd rather test my luck and try get them from there. But this is amazing, right? I feel sorry, but super excited and happy for ULQUIORRA fans, because I could never imagine my favorite character getting 3 new characters in one banner. That would be a nightmare trying to go for all 3 of them. But at the same time, your favorite character potentially getting 3 new characters in one banner, that's the first time ever in BBS, and I feel like ULQUIORRA does deserve it. So what we have here is a 3rd anniversary ULQUIORRA, a Segunda Etapa ULQUIORRA, and also a normal ULQUIORRA. So in this case, like, if one gets shafted, oh well, there's 3 of them. I'm sure one of them is going to be good. And in this case, we have a speed, power, and mind version. Now, speed is severely lacking, so I'm really expecting this character to be OP here. I'm expecting him to have 2 killers, right? He's technically an anniversary character, so he needs to be treated well. And this is the first time they're doing this. Maybe they'll do it more. I'm not sure if they're going to give us like another reimagined banner and give us 3 more characters. That'd be sick if they can get like a... Oh, hold on. Because this is a reimagined summons Nihility, if I said that right, Nihility. So technically, they could give us a reimagined summons for Aaroniero. Give us a base Aaroniero, a Giant Aaroniero, and then give us a Can't On World Aaroniero remake. They could technically do that. Maybe they can't, I don't know. They could potentially do this for all the Espadas, and I'd be super down for that if they want to do so. And of course, starting it off for ULQUIORRA, that'd be like the best thing they can do, because I think everyone likes the Canfield Espadas, but they're all outdated now, and I wouldn't mind getting remixed of them, honestly, because Resurrections ain't going to save them. So, let's see what we have here with ULQUIORRA. He's a speed character, hopefully he has Sorpa Killer. Let's see if he has 2. Hollow and Espada. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad by any means. Would have preferred Sorba Killer, but okay. We'll see how it goes. So, range, strong attack character, burn and weaken on all of their attacks, which is great. That's actually a pretty good combination, to be fair. I like that. New skill, Aranka Resonance. Oh, okay. What's that do? Increase strong attack damage. So, I'm assuming that's probably for every Aranka. It's probably going to be quite high. New skill, team party buff, speed, attribute Aranka damage to status element afflicted enemies plus 40%. Having 2 killers, that being Hollow and Espada, is great in my opinion. Strong attack recharge, and he comes with Sprinter plus 2, long stride, sharpshooter, which is great. Even amongst the speed characters right now, like 7th anniversary Uri, for example, he doesn't even have sharpshooter or marauder. So this is actually good. This is going to allow him to like stand out a tad bit. Alongside that, wow. Okay, hold on. Only 10% strong attack damage? That's weird. This is... Oh, okay. We need to take this in. Wow. Hold on. Already one of the best characters in the game. Debatable better than Uryu. Hollow and Espada Killer, right? And he also... So for guild quest purposes, if we're only looking at guild quest purposes, this character comes with bombardment plus 1, with the spiritual pressure boost, and also weakening on their soul bomb. So he's just like Noel, probably going to be better. But the crazy part is that he's doing it for 2 killers. So he's going to be able to nuke 2 Hollow guild quests. And we also technically now have an Espada nuker, which is quite crazy to think about this. So for guild quest purposes, this character is already meta. You want to have him. He's going to be great for nuking and guild quests. But just for normal PvP content, long stride and sprinter plus 2, frontier plus 1, and a 40% berserker with the additional spiritual pressure boost plus 80% skill when you do inflict a stat ailment. Unfortunately, though, doesn't look like he has an easy time inflicting stat ailments. But when he does inflict a stat ailment, you're doing 40% more damage. So this character is already a better Noel. He's kind of already replacing Noel. Does have complete stat immunity. Isn't sharing it to your entire team, though. So it's a bit... This character isn't bad. Like, he's already one of the best speed characters in the game. It's just weird how they're, like, not going super crazy with him. Because, like, it's weird. I'm not trying to, like, say it's bad. I don't know. Why is there not shared complete status immunity? Why does this character have an easy time inflicting status ailments? Those are questions that I have in mind right now. At the same time, Aranka strong attack damage plus 10%. what is this resonance thing? It feels weird. Why is it just not a team party buff? But then maybe because he already has one, so it's a way for them to give 2 team party buffs. Not too sure, but that is good regardless. Maybe every time you use an Aaroniero, you get an extra 10% strong attack damage, so you're kind of encouraged to bring an Aaroniero team. That would be kind of cool. Maybe this one stacks. Maybe that's why it's different to his team party buff. We'll find out eventually. But anyway, in Arena, at the very least, he's also going to be a really good character. Having poise, the start, pop item +2, and also frenzy +1. So right from the get-go, probably second best speed character. I don't think he's better than Uryu, but in ways he is for guild quest purposes. He is a better character for nuking. But Uryu's probably going to be a tad bit more enjoyable since he has the weaken in drain. But this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good. Not bad by any means. Definitely a worthy upgrade of 3rd anniversary ULQUIORRA. After that though, we have the next ULQUIORRA, Segunda Etapa. Unfortunately, this character looks to be the NAD character of the banner. Would have preferred if the base form was the NAD character. But in this case, he's a ranged no attack character. All attacks except his SA2 inflict weakening. And that's because his SA2 is a new strong attack that is a barrier and a debuff. First time we're seeing a combination attack when it comes to a debuff. And that's actually pretty good because at the very least you are getting the barriers for yourself. And he is a NAD character, so he kind of wants to do that. And he does have a new innate skill, when at full stamina, increased no attack damage plus 40%. Okay, Captain Killer, so you're for guild quest, not too bad. Does have sharpshooter though. So yeah, he's not a boring character, but he is just a NAD character. That's just a NAD character for guild quest. But at the bright side though, he does come with sharpshooters, so you can use him outside of guild quest. He is going to be doing a lot of damage. I mean, this character has Flurry +1, an 80% bruiser with the additional 40% normal attack damage with the debuff and, you know, barrier, which is a multi-barrier. And in guild quest, you're doing more range damage and also killer damage. So, not bad, not bad. Honestly, look, as far as NAD characters go, probably one of the better ones. And does pick up last ditch survival 100%. So, he isn't an arena character, but at the same time, he is going to be one of those more toxic arena characters because the barriers, the NAD character, you can build him to be super tanky. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. And for Captain Guild Quest, there isn't that many ranged Captain characters right now, like besides Gin, basically. So, more support for the Captain Guild Quest. That's not too bad. Although, I really like to go into Tapa ULQUIORRA, so I would have preferred if the base version had this treatment. So, I'm sure this character is going to be like the SP character, right? Or another SP character. So, in this case, it's a Mind ULQUIORRA, melee strong attack character. All attacks can inflict weakening. New skill, Mind attribute of rank damage to status element affected enemies plus 40%. And that is a team buff. That's actually pretty good. We're seeing a lot of characters get that now. His killer abilities is a Aaroniero. Not too bad. I don't think we have that many Aaroniero killers for the mind attributes. So this is already looking quite good. Soul rate, minus 4% recharge expected. Havoc plus 20%. Guard break. And also a team party heal for your team. That's not too bad. So that's what this character is. Alright, so what we have here in this banner is a very powerful speed character, one of the best speed characters in the game, a very powerful guild quest nuker, one of the best characters in the game. This character is great, right? In 3rd anniversary ULQUIORRA. It makes sense why they gave him the special treatment. Then we have a very good NAD character that's going to more so excel in guild quests, and then we have a good PvE character that is designed to give you links or potions, super links or potions, and also hard drop rate plus 30%. So just like Uryu, this is like the ultimate farmer for the mind attribute. Lucky for him though, he actually does have an increased chance of inflicting stat elements, which is what you want to do when it comes to guild quests, which is what you want to have when it comes to IT. I guess they're not ready to give this character Pierce Iron Skin, but this is still good regard because it is to every character. And for the most part, he looks quite solid. Like nothing super OP, but good enough to be used. Depending on the strong attacks, he might be a better character than Nelliel, because the frenzy +1 and 40% berserker is good enough to be used. And at the same time, you're always going to be inflicting stat elements against any killer. So it doesn't matter what enemy is it in IT, he's going to be a more optimal character to use over someone like Nelliel, for example. And when you do inflict a stat element, you're doing 40% more damage. So that's really good. Let's see what this actually does. So, new skill, Aaroniero Resonance, increased strong attack damage. A character with this skill gains a strong attack damage boost based on the number of Aaroniero characters in the same team. Whoa, that's quite crazy to be fair. Yeah, imagine this in epic raids. Oh, that's going to be insane. Like, imagine 6 ULQUIORRAs all getting a 60% berserker, or not even berserker, this is just a 60% damage boost. That's quite crazy. I love that, because that encourages you to, like, not build a similar team, but at least in co-op content, imagine like an IT character or Epic Rage, for example, has this. You're able to get a 60% damage buff. And in ULQUIORRA's case, I mean, this character already has a very high damage output with the 40% Berserker, Spiritual Pressure Boost, Frenzy +1, and Bombardment. So that's quite crazy. That's quite crazy. The banner itself, though, is... it's a bit of a yikers, actually. Wow, that's not good. That is not good, in my opinion. I think the characters are worth summoning for. and I wouldn't blame you for summoning, but maybe not in this banner, lads. Nozomi is nice to see there, especially because she didn't get into post selection. Mashiro, she's just a dropper character. You're not really going to get much use out of her. Oryu, nothing really worth talking about. Ruka, nothing really worth talking about. Toshiro is a Chrono Quest bonus, and then Nelio is super old. So this banner is kind of unfortunate, but I think that's a good thing because it means we can potentially save our ults for end of year. I think these characters are great. I'm actually really liking the idea of this banner. Look, I'm hopeful they do this for other Espadas, because obviously Aaroniero could then get 3 new characters. That'd be amazing, right? But I'm happy with the way all 3 characters turned out. Third anniversary ULQUIORRA is setting up to be an amazing character. So going to the type of ULQUIORRA, it looks to be the most boring of the 3. He's just a nad character, but I mean, when you have 3 ULQUIORRAs, you can't expect all of them to be super exciting. But I'm sure his visuals are going to be great regardless. And then we also have the normal ULQUIORRA being one of the best and most valuable, technically, mind character in the game. So definitely characters worth summoning for. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to plan to summon this banner. For me, I'm going to skip it, but I'm going to summon my ult account. And right now, I'm basically just preparing myself for end of year because obviously we haven't had a 1,000-year Blood banner since September. So you can definitely believe that end of year is going to be a 1,000-year Blood banner. I think at this point, Caleb are just waiting for the anime to finish the first court of rarities before they start giving us characters from that arc. So excited to see what 1,000-year Blood War or whatever end of year is going to bring, and at the same time super excited for Caleb experimenting with this particular banner, giving us something like this. I'm down for it. Hope they do it more. Excited for all 3 characters. In the comments below, lads, let me know who you are most excited for when it comes to these 3 characters. I think for the most part everyone's going to be excited for third anniversary ULQUIORRA remake because this is a really cool design. The artwork doesn't disappoint. Hopefully the gameplay doesn't disappoint. We're acting later today, so make sure that subscribed. But with that said, I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.